What's going on, everyone? Brian here from Native Instruments. In this tutorial, I'll be going over how to find and load your instruments and effects by Native Instruments inside of Pro Tools. I have a blank Pro Tools project open and I want to load my first instrument. Let's load one of the Play Series instruments, Cloud Supply. I'll select Track and select New. I'll set this new track as stereo, change the type of track to an instrument track, and click Create. I'll click on the first empty slot for Insert A through E, Multi-Channel Plugin, and Instrument. Don't worry if you don't see everything you installed from Native Access in this list. Some of the instruments you installed, like Cloud Supply, are Kontakt instruments. Kontakt is a sampler and is used to run many NI instruments. If you haven't yet, make sure you install Kontakt from Native Access, as you won't be able to load some of the instruments without it. I'll select Kontakt. As you can see in Kontakt's browser, these are all of the Kontakt libraries I've installed from Native Access. The list on the right is currently showing me all of the presets across all of my Kontakt instruments. You can either filter by sound type, character, brand, or select an individual library in the browser below. Let's select Cloud Supply. With Cloud Supply selected, the presets list on the right is only showing me presets specifically for this instrument. When clicking on any of these, we hear a preview of what it sounds like. Just double-click and now this sound is loaded. If you want a different sound or instrument, click the Library button, select a new instrument or preset, and double-click to load. For a more detailed overview of Kontakt, check out the How to Use Everything in Kontakt video, which is linked below. Let's load up Massive X. I'll select Track and select New. I'll set this track as stereo, change the type of track to an instrument track, and click Create. Click on an empty slot for Insert A through E, go to Multi-Channel Plugin, Instrument, and select Massive X. Now that Massive X is loaded, we can hear some sound. If you want to change the preset, click the preset name at the top, and you can select from a wide range of sound categories and then select another preset. Depending on what you've purchased, there are Massive X expansions, which are additional packs of presets specifically for Massive X. Those you can find by clicking here and selecting the expansion you'd like. Also, check out the How to Use Everything in Massive X to learn the ins and outs of this synth. Now let's get some drums in here. I'll select Track again at the top, New. Again, we'll set this track as stereo, change the type of track to an instrument track, and then click Create. We'll click again on an empty slot for Insert A through E, Multi-Channel Plugin, Instrument, and this time Battery. The browser on the left is where all of your battery kits are located. Double-click on any of the kit names to load a drum kit into Battery. The last thing I want to add to my instruments are some effects, and one of my personal favorite reverbs to use is ROM. Let's go back to the Cloud Supply track. I'll click below Kontakt in the Inserts area, Multi-Channel Plugin, Reverb, and select ROM. Even the default ROM settings sound great. From here, you can tweak the knobs to customize how the effect sounds, or you can choose from a wide range of ROM presets. Click the preset name at the top, Factory Presets, select a reverb category like Creative, and select one of the presets. After creating some music with your instruments and effects, you may want to master your track to get it sounding as loud and clean as possible. That's where Ozone comes in. I'll go back to track at the top and select New. We'll then select Stereo and select Master Fader and click Create. On the first insert slot of the track, select Multi-Channel Plugin, EQ, and then select Ozone. Select from a wide range of mastering presets for different cases like depth and clarity and all-purpose mastering, or genre-specific chains. Or you can use Ozone's Master Assistant. Play back the loudest part of your track, and Ozone will create a custom mastering chain specifically for your track. If you want to know more about Ozone and the mastering process, we also have a How to Use Everything in Ozone, which is linked below. Hopefully this gives you a better understanding of how to find your instruments and effects inside of Pro Tools. For a more detailed overview of each individual instrument and effect, make sure you check out our product walkthrough tutorials. Thanks for watching.